still hanging on to some clouds. We're taking a live look over our Groundworks camera or our tower cam, looking off towards the Capitol. If you look closely, you might start to see the sun just trying to peek out, but there's still plenty of high clouds. As the morning wears on, the probability of us seeing a little bit more sunshine will increase by a lot. Stormcast at 7 o'clock shows some of that clearing as these clouds continue to push off towards the east, but I don't think we'll completely get rid of the clouds today. Just some mid to high level clouds that we'll have to contend with, but plenty of sunshine. We will see the sun at some points, but we do keep the clouds into the afternoon hours. I think we will be dry in the capital city, with the exception of off towards the west. We may see a couple of afternoon and evening pop-up thunderstorms. That's mainly off towards the west. Lincoln will not see these, but the Tri-Cities may have to dodge a few of these, and these will be very hit or miss. But again, Lincoln will not see this thunderstorm activity this evening. Our story is heat. 79 degrees, that's the current air temperature at Lincoln Airport, 79 in Beatrice. It is slightly cooler off towards the west. It's 71 degrees in Aurora, 71 in Columbus, 70 in Grand Island, 66 in Kearney. Again, the warmest air off towards the east, 79 the current air temperature in Beatrice. So if you want to have lunch outside today, be prepared to sweat. It's going to be very hot, 94 degrees by noon, 97 by 1 o'clock, and we're talking winds, sustained winds, around the 20-mile-per-hour mark around lunchtime. So if you are eating outside, you'll have to hold down the napkins because they may go flying around. 27-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible right around 7 a.m. This might be just a slight overestimate, but going into the afternoon, wind gusts could be in the 30 to 35 and maybe even 40-mile-per-hour range depending on where you are. So it will be a breezy afternoon. Those breezy conditions will accompany the heat. 103, that's our high temperature in Lincoln, hot and muggy. So the humidity is going to be there too. And for that reason, we've got a heat advisory in effect for most of southeast Nebraska. And just speaking to this 103-degree temperature, that could be a record-breaking temperature. 102 is today's record. That was set back in 1952. So make sure to check back in with John later today to see if we do indeed break that record. Now, I do think we'll be slightly cooler on Tuesday. 95 degrees the high there, and it's slightly cooler because we got a front approaching. That could spark a couple of evening thunderstorms. Those could last overnight and into the first half of Wednesday, but we dry out for the second half of Wednesday. 89 degrees there, and that's a short-lived cool down, if you can really call that a cool down. Back into the 90s on Thursday, and perhaps back up near 100 degrees for Father's Day weekend.